All right, let's just really quickly go over some of the rules here. Answers with no work are counted incorrect. The grader has to be able to understand your thought process from your work, so be clear. You may use your calculator, so Desmos is going to be fine. And make sure that you write your answer in the box. Okay, so let's take a look at the first problem. In Washington State, postal codes all begin with a 9. The first 3 digits are between 980 and 994. If someone knew the first 2 digits of your zip code, but just guessed after that, what's the probability they chose your correct zip code? Well, okay, so the first 2, they know. So we're just going to give that a 1. There's only one way to do that. After that, we need between 0 and 4, so it's a 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 possible choices. The fourth zip code digit, there's 10 possible choices. And the fifth one, there's 10 more possible choices. So we can just multiply across and using the multiplicative rule, and I get 500 out of that. So that's the number of possibles. But if they just guess at random, that's one guess out of 500 possible options. Let's take a look at the next problem. We've got 15 cards numbered 1 through 15. The cards are shuffled and 3 cards are drawn without replacement. Now that's going to be important because it means that they're stuck with what's already been selected. Usually when I see that, I start thinking we're going to be doing like a tree diagram. In exactly 2, the odd, or 3 of are odd numbered. Bill wins $10,000, otherwise he wins nothing. What's the probability of winning? So I might think of it this way. So we're looking for odds. So I might split it up like this and say, if this is the odd, and that's the even, then on the first time around, let's see, I'm going to think of this differently. I'm going to go odds, evens. Okay, so there's 15 possible numbers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 of these. So 8 out of 15 chance of getting an odd on the first time around, and a 7 out of 15 on the second time around. Okay, so I've generated this list. I just want to make sure that I've got this right. This is 3 odds. That doesn't win for me. I need exactly 3 odds. This will be 2 odds and 1 even. This will be 2 odds and 1 even. This, on the other hand, is going to be 1 odd and 2 evens. This will give me 2 odds. This will give me 1 odd, 2 evens. This guy is going to give me 1 odd, 2 evens, and this will give me 3 evens. So I don't really need all of these. There may have been a shortcut in here. I just need these right here added up. So let's see, that's 8 times 7 times 7. This is going to be 8 times 7 times 7, and that'll be 7 times 7 times 6, and it's going to be a total of, let's see, 15 times 14 times 13. You know what? I've just realized that there's an error in here. That should actually be 8 possibilities, and that should be 7. It should give me an 8, 7, 7. All right, so I just need 392 times, okay, and that gives me 1176. Okay, so I just need to do 1176 divided by 2730. And that gets me just about 0.43. So 4 couples attend a movie and are sitting in a row with 8 seats. How many different seating arrangements are possible if the couples are seated together? Okay, this is going to get a little tricky. I'm going to show some work here. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possible seats. Now let me think this through. There's 8 possible people who could sit in the first seat. That's pretty easy. But here's the thing. Once I've selected that first person, then there's only one other person who could sit next to them because that's the couple. Okay, so then on the third seat, once I've already picked the first 2 seats, there's only 6 people remaining. And once I've picked that that third seat, there's only 1 person who can sit next to them. Okay, I think I see a pattern here. So there'll be 4 people, right? Because 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, but 1 person can sit next to them. All right, and then multiplicative rule makes this thing a piece of cake. Let's see, 8 times 6 times 4 times 2. I get that as 384. You may want to check my calculation, but that setup should be good.